Here's a quick rundown for today's top stories. Wednesday, November 20th. Marcos. Mary Jane Veloso is coming home. After over a decade, convicted overseas Filipino worker Mary Jane Veloso, who has been on death row in Indonesia for over a decade for drug charges, is finally returning to the Philippines. President Marcos announced on Wednesday, November 20th. In a social media post, Marcos thanked the Indonesian government for allowing Veloso's return to the Philippines. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to President Prabowo Subianto and the Indonesian government for their goodwill. Thank you, Indonesia. We look forward to welcoming Mary Jane home, he added. Pagasa. 1 or 2 cyclones may form, enter PAR in December. Following 16 cyclones this year, the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration said 1 or 2 more tropical cyclones could form or enter the Philippine area of responsibility before the year ends. The next tropical cyclones on Pagasa's list are named Querubin and Romina. In a climate forum on Wednesday, November 20th, Pagasa weather specialist Joanne May Adelino explained the 5 common tropical cyclone tracks within the PAR during December. She emphasized that cyclones in the last quarter of the year tend to make landfall, cross the country, and intensify. America is profoundly committed to PH's defense. Austin. The United States of America reiterated its commitment to helping the Philippines develop its military capabilities, so the latter could better protect its interests in the West Philippine Sea. United States Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin III made the commitment to Department of National Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. during their visit to the headquarters of the Western Command in Puerto Princesa City, Palawan on Tuesday, November 19th. Government shifts focus to rehabilitation as Pepito death toll climbs to 9. The national government is working double time to rehabilitate areas that were devastated by Super Typhoon Pepito as the death toll increased to 9. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council said on Wednesday, November 20th. 2 deaths were being validated by the NDRRMC aside from the 7 fatalities that were already confirmed following a deadly landslide in Baguio, Nueva Vizcaya. NDRRMC Executive Director Ariel Nepomuceno said that the 9 fatalities were all due to Pepito. The situation could have been worse due to the series of typhoons, but maybe we were able to avoid a higher death toll because we implemented forced evacuation. Listen to children. Amplify their voices. VP Sara marks World Children's Day. In a message for the World Children's Day on Wednesday, November 20th, the former Secretary of the Department of Education also urged the public to act for the rights of the youth and the world they will inherit. Vice President Sara Duterte on World Children's Day underscored the need to listen and amplify the voices of children, because their perspectives are crucial in shaping the world. House okays bill allowing post-retirement age work opportunities. The House of Representatives has approved on 3rd and final reading a measure that would allow senior citizens to be employed even after reaching retirement age. House Bill number 10,985, or the Proposed Employment Opportunities for Senior Citizens and Private Entities Incentives Act, received 173 affirmative votes during the plenary session on Tuesday, November 19th. In a statement after the bill's passage, House Speaker Martin Romualdez noted that providing more economic opportunities for senior citizens will let them enjoy life even in their twilight years. Southeast Asian defense chiefs meet in Laos as maritime disputes with China are flaring. Vientiane, Laos, AP. Southeast Asian defense chiefs and representatives are meeting in the Laotian capital on Wednesday for security talks at a time of increasing maritime disputes with China in the Asia-Pacific, and as the transition to a new U.S. president looms. Austin just wrapped up meetings in Australia with officials there, and Japan's defense minister, where they pledged their ongoing support for ASEAN and their serious concern about destabilizing actions in the East and South China Seas, including dangerous conduct by the People's Republic of China against Philippines and other coastal state vessels. In addition to the United States, other nations attending the two-day ASEAN meetings include Japan, South Korea, India, Australia, and China. LA Tenorio appointed as Gilas Youth coach. The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas has appointed LA Tenorio as the new head coach of the Gilas Pilipinas youth team. Tenorio is expected to bring a wealth of experience into the program, having been used to play for Adamson under coach-turned-agent Charlie D, and for San Beda under legendary coach Ato Badolato in high school before playing for Ateneo in the collegiate ranks. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.